Now then, have you decided what your favorite book is yet?
Casualty on the way later.
Lucy, though, it's good to be back.
Then let's unleash you on the sick and needy of Holby.
Now, you say it was suicide, I say it was murder. It's as simple as that. I don't know why you're getting all...
I'm not getting anything.
There are times I really feel unworthy, and this is one of them.
Parkinson with Michael Caine and Billy Connolly tonight.
Saturday Night's All Right with Ian Wright. Right Around the World starts next Saturday at 7:40 on BBC One.
OK, now on BBC One, stand by your phone.
With your host, Philip Schofield.
Hello and welcome to what is sadly the last show in the present series of Winning Lines. Over the past 3 months, we've been responsible for lots of people leaving the country. Nothing personal, of course. They are, of course, our Winning Lines winners, and tonight's 49ers behind me have yet another chance to walk away with that holiday of a lifetime. A 3-week round-the-world trip for two. It's been won 4 times this series. Will tonight make it 5? Of course, one lucky man got to venture even further afield than the world this week. The Chinese launched their first man into space, complete with a fried rice takeaway, specially adapted for zero gravity. Not his first choice of dish, but apparently weightlessness can play havoc with your pork balls. And of course, expected to be setting foot back on Earth sometime tomorrow is the showman David Blaine. Lots of people already think he's mad. In about 24 hours from now, he will really be out of his box. After over a month without food, doctors say he'll be easily confused, speak incredibly slowly, and have trouble understanding simple requests. So now he'll be giving up magic for a job with director inquiries. And one final bit of good news. Congratulations to Gordon Brown and wife Sarah on the birth of their baby boy. He weighed an ounce over 8 pounds, or if you prefer, that's about 14 euros. Well done to them. But back to tonight, and coming up, as always, we have more all-important balls than a book of fairy tales. Hopefully you managed to grab a ticket before all the machines turned into pumpkins, as a little later we'll be bringing you the Lotto draw, the Lotto Extra draw, and the cash-packed whirlwind of wealth that is the mighty Thunderball draw. You can see all 3 throughout the show. However, this being the last programme in our present series, we do have a slight change to the rules in that tonight's winning line could still get you to this studio as one of our 49ers, only obviously not next week. Instead, you'll be putting your towel on a seat for the first show in our next series, so a little bit of a wait. More on that later on as well. But right now, it is the final call this series for the 49 people who matched last week's winning line. Let's meet our 49ers. Hello, 49ers. The last bunch of the series. And how lovely you look. We do get a few sort of bad luck stories from our 49ers, also get some good luck stories, so I thought we'd look at both tonight. Things that have gone wrong, things that have gone right. First of all, in seat 42, we've Stephen McDowell from County Down. You'll be very pleased, Stephen, I would have thought, that the barbecuing season is sort of coming to an end now.
Yes, indeed.
And how did you manage to blow prawns all over the garden?
Well, my brother-in-law and his wife were over during the summer. We had been redecorating the kitchen, and my barbecue was defective, let us say. So we used an old sink. Unfortunately, we put a stone in to block the plug hole up, and it heated up, blew the whole lot all over the garden.
So the stone exploded in the sink?
Yep.
So you were dodging prawns?
Yep.
Yeah. So you won't be doing that again then?
No, not in a hurry.
Okay, and someone else I want to introduce you to is Raggy Rag. Raggy Rag's in seat 31. Raggy, is that your real name, Raggy Rag?
My real name's Mark, but all my friends call me Raggy. It's just like an extension of my second name.
Okay.
Only my family call me Mark.
Fair enough. All right then, Raggy Rag. You have been a bit lucky. Family have been a bit lucky.
Oh, yeah.
We've kept this very quiet from the rest of our 49ers because I wanted to keep you safe before the programme actually started. Your parents had a bit of a lottery win, didn't they, Raggy?
Yes, yeah.
How much did they actually win 3 years ago?
They won 7.6 million.
Right. Oh, look at their faces. So, you're about 39?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
39.
retired?
Yes.
Yeah, they've pushed a bit of money over in your direction.
They have, yeah.
Which begs the question, obviously, Raggy, why are you here to win a holiday? You are here with enough to retire in the bank. You've retired at 39, but you are hoping that luck's going to last just that little bit longer and send you around
just
the
another
world.
one day.
You never know. Good stuff. Listen, well done. You, of all the people we've had in here, and before we start the programme, I always have a chat with our 49ers and ask what's the most they've won on the lottery. And the most so far is £250,000. And you certainly have beaten everybody. So 7.6 million
Well,
quid.
it was my mum and dad that won it.
Are they happy?
Oh, yes.
Happy with their win? It didn't spoil them in any way?
Well, no, to be honest with you, they've given over £5 million away to charity.
What?
They've donated to various causes in and around Sheffield and countrywide as well. It makes them happy to donate money, like, you know, they have enough to live on.
I read an article that your dad had done a few quotes in and said that it made him happy giving the money away.
That's right, yeah.
Which is true. We've got 49 people here who say if there's any left, then lovely, chuck it in our direction. Good luck to you this evening, Raggy. Good luck to everyone. Those are our 49ers. Well, of course, we start round one with 49 contestants. I then ask a series of questions, and we end up with 43 ex-contestants, because only 6 people with the fastest right answer stay in the game for round 2. They also generate the 6 digits of tonight's winning line. If it matches the last 6 digits of your phone number in any order, then call us right away. You could be a 49er on the first show of our next series. And it's well worth the wait, as our top prize is that holiday of a lifetime. 3 weeks for 2, right the way around the world. And best of all, it's a trip that you tailor-make yourself. So, for instance, amongst our 49ers tonight, we've someone who wants to go to the American Wild West, jump on a horse and ride off into the sunset. We've another 49er who wants to explore the Amazon, and another wants to travel the world visiting all the famous places she's seen in the movies. But wherever it is that you choose to go, the formula is the same. 3 weeks for 2 people, and it all adds up to one heck of a holiday. Here's a last look at the sunshine before all that snow that's supposed to be on its way next week. If travel does broaden the mind, you will come back with a head the size of Wales. If you're ready, let's play Winning Lines! First question, best of luck, and here we go. If Edina in Absolutely Fabulous had added to her family by giving birth to twin girls, how many daughters would she have in total? New series, of course, started last night with an appearance by Fern Britton. Did very well. Okay, it's like your pink if you played that first question. There we go. If Edina of Absolutely Fabulous had added her family by giving birth to twin girls, how many daughters would she have in total? So now we've got our pink lights, the first question in front of us, and there are 21 of them. So 21 people decided that they were going to have a go. Let's see whether or not you got it right, because the answer we wanted was 3. Oh, some relieved faces, because, of course, Edina's only got 1 daughter, Safi. Another 2 daughters would make 3. If you gave me the answer 3, then I will light you blue. If not, you'll get a very early red light. Look at that. Perfect. Always nice to see. A whole sea of blue in front of me here. No red lights. Nobody got it wrong. So let's find out who was the fastest out of these 21 blue lights. Who's going through to round 2? First person to provide us with our number for this evening's winning line. And with a time of 6.16 seconds, we say hello to Becky Sumner. Well done, Becky. So, let me have a look at your nails.
I haven't got them on tonight.
Gee, what sort of an advertisement is that for a part-time nail technician? So that's you. How long have you been doing it?
About 6 months now.
Okay, so these are ones that you stick on?
Yeah, the tips, and then I put the nail gel on top.
Right, and when you say part-time, what do you spend the rest of your time doing?
I work for quite a large manufacturer.
Terrific. And will you be able to get time off those 2 jobs to go around the world?
Definitely, yes, I'd make time.
Good stuff. Well, you're through to round 2. Well done to you. We'll lose you 4 and we'll keep you 5, and we'll put that in our winning line. The first number in our winning line is a 5. Do you have a 5 anywhere in the you know this by now, anywhere in the last 6 digits of your phone number? It doesn't have to be the first one out there. As long as you've got a 5, then you only need 5 more numbers, and you could be here at the beginning of our next series to play for that holiday of a lifetime. Here we go, next question. How many even numbers are there from 1 to 20 inclusive? How many even numbers are there from 1 to 20 inclusive? Right then, let's light your pink and see if you played that one. I thought there might be a few more on that one. 21 people had a play. 21 decided that they would have a crack at that one. Did you all 21 give me the answer 10, which was what I wanted? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. Those are the ones. If you gave me 10, you'll get a very lovely blue light. If you didn't, you'll get a very embarrassing red one. It's happened again. Look at this. What a bright bunch. So we've got another sea of blue lights here. No one got it wrong. Who's the person going through to round 2 with a time of 4.68 seconds? It's Yvonne Newsom. Well done, Yvonne.
Thank you.
I didn't know whether you wanted me to shout really loudly. You had to watch the programme at a deafening volume last week, didn't you?
Yes.
Why was that?
Because I was listening to the England match.
So you had winning lines on and you had the football on at the same time.
Yes.
So obviously you've got a brain that's quite happily split. You know, you can concentrate on loads of different things. So you'll be great on the Wonderwall tonight. So thank you very much indeed for deciding that you would come here and listening very loudly to our programme. We'll lose your 1. We'll see you in round 2. We'll keep your 0 and put that in our winning line. So we've got a 5 and a 0 now. Next question. What is the total number of straight sides on 3 heptagons? These faces, do they know? Oof, no, not too keen. Looking confident, shake of the head. Oh dear. Oh, it's Lulu. What is the total number of straight sides on 3 heptagons? Did you answer that question? We'll light your pink if you did. All right, it's getting less and less. We've got 11 people who played that one. 11 had a go. The answer we wanted was 21. 21 because a heptagon has 7 sides, 3 sevens to 21. If you gave me 21, then it's a lovely blue light. If not, it's a nasty red one that will send you through the green light that says exit above it. Let's have a look. Split you up, and here we go. Oh no, we've got 2 incorrect, 41 and 48. We've got Jay Hennessy in 48 who gave us 24, and also we've got Anna behind you, Anna Ritchie, 41. You gave me 18. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. We lose 48 and we lose 41. You're in the dark. Out they go. Right, so we've got 2 reds that have gone. We've got 9 blues here that are waiting to find out which person is going through to round 2. Who's it going to be? With a time of 4.28 seconds, it's Steve Warren. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
There's a little yelp of delight from behind me there. I don't know who it is you brought with you this evening, but there was a little yelp from someone who's thrilled that they might be going around the world. Now, the trouble is, of course, when you go around the world, lots of people drink lager. And it's chilled lager, which for you, I would have thought, would be verging on the poison.
Absolutely, I've been a real ale drinker.
You are a fully paid up member of CAMRA, the campaign for real ale.
Yeah, and
so,
unfortunately I'm missing out on a festival tonight at Nottingham.
You have turned down a real ale festival to come here?
Absolutely, yeah.
My goodness, well, we're honoured. Terrific. Well, we'll have something lined up for you in the bar to make up for it afterwards. Well done to you. We'll see you in round 2. Lose your 2 and keep your 7 and put that in our winning line. There we go, we're halfway through now. 057, 0, 5 and 7. Do you have 0, 5 and 7 anywhere in the last 6 digits of your phone number? They don't have to be in that order so long as you've got them. The other thing to remember, of course, is if you've got friends, or maybe you've got a mobile, or your mum or your dad or whoever, if they've got those numbers in their telephone number, give them a call. And if they're not watching, tell them to turn the telly on quickly because they could be in line for that holiday at the beginning of the next series. Okay, 057. Hopefully we'll provide you with the next number you need right now. Here we go with the next question. If Michael Schumacher wins the Formula 1 World Championship again next season, how many will he have won in total? Were you watching last week? An historic moment. Michael Schumacher wins the Formula 1 World Championship again next season. How many will he have won in total? Time's up, like your pink if you played. We've got 8 people who played that question. 8 of you had a go. He won a record-breaking 6th World Championship last weekend. If he wins again next season, of course, it will be 7. If you gave me 7, you'll go blue. If you gave me anything other than 7, you'll go home. Let's split you up. 1 red light here, and that's the red light that belongs to Pat Reed in 29. You went for 8.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed for playing. We have to switch your light out now. Out he goes. Right, now then, we've got 7 blues here to concentrate on. So who's the fastest with a time of 4.14 seconds? It's Rob Morton! Well done, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
You, I'm sure, wouldn't agree with me if I said that you perhaps weren't the world's most romantic fella.
It has been said, yeah.
Really? Was it said maybe during your choice of destination for your honeymoon?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Can't remember? You can't remember your honeymoon? Can you not
yes,
remember?
I can,
Oh, there it is. See? Not particularly romantic, can't even remember going. Where did you go?
We went to the TT races at the Isle of Man.
Which is not somewhere that you would imagine would be the sort of place to take, you know, your new wife. Is she into motorcycling?
Yes, we both are, yes.
Oh, well, in which case that's all right. Where would you go if we could send you anywhere around the world?
China. I'd like to go to the Far East.
Terrific. OK, well, hopefully we can do that for you this evening. We'll lose you 0, keep you 3, and put that in our winning line. 0573. If Sleeping Beauty had overslept by 1 year in the traditional tale, her slumber would have lasted for how many years? If Sleeping Beauty had overslept by 1 year in the traditional tale, her slumber would have lasted how many years? OK. Like your pink if you played. Right, we've got 19 people who played. 19 had a go at that. Did you give me the answer 101, which was what we wanted? We've got, she slept for 100 years. Another year slumbering would have lasted for 101. Right, OK, let's find out who got that right and who got that wrong. If you got it right, you'll go blue. If not, you'll go red. Jill Bunn, easy mistake to make, I suppose. 1,001.
Yeah.
That's OK. That's not too bad. Did your finger just slip on the zeros, or...?
My mind slipped, I think.
Well, unfortunately, that has knocked you out of the game. So that's 46, 49, and 14 up the top there. Thank you very much indeed for playing, and away you go. Out they go. 41. Right, we've got 16 blues now. Who's the fastest? With a time of 3.42 seconds, it's Simon Carter! Well done, Simon.
Thanks.
So you are an incredibly well-travelled student. List some of the places that you've been to.
France, Portugal, Spain, Yugoslavia, New York and Florida.
Good stuff. All right, well, hopefully this evening we can add to your great list of places that you've been to, and you could send you off around the world. We'll see you in round 2, lose you 3, keep your 9, and put that in our winning line. So we've got 0, 3, 5, 7, and 9. If you've got those numbers anywhere in the last 6 digits of your phone number, you need 1 more. You could be here at the start of the next series playing for that trip around the world. So the best of luck, and here we go. What is the total if you add together the dates of Halloween and Bonfire Night? What is the total if you add together the dates of Halloween and Bonfire Night? That's it, the final question in round 1 of the series. So, let's light you pink if you decided to play it. Yeah, well done. Loads had a go. We had 38 still playing the game. 36 had a go. 36 people played. Did you get it right when I say that, of course, Halloween is later this month on the 31st of October. Bonfire Night's the 5th of November. 31 plus the 5 is 36. If you gave me 36, you have a stab at a chance of getting through to round 2. If you didn't give me that, you have no chance whatsoever. Right, let's split you up and find out. Red or blue? How did you do? All right, we've got 15 incorrect... 15 incorrect answers here. Stephen McDowell in 42. Well done, Stephen, that's a cracker. 62. It's worth a go?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. Thanks for taking part.
Okay.
Nice to see you. And also we've got Phil Harris up in 13. Where's Phil? 9. Which calendar were you working from there?
I was thinking of your wife's birthday.
Were you? Halloween?
No, the 4th.
We've got to lose you from the game now, unfortunately. So we've got 15 reds to knock out here. It's still going to go very dark now. Right, look at that. Scary sight. So we've got 21 blues. Who's the fastest? Who's going through to round 2? The final person with a time of 2.93 seconds. It is David Ward. Well done, David. So who's at home with your mad dog?
And my mum and dad are looking after him.
So this is called Taz.
Yeah, Taz.
Why have you called it Taz?
Well, this is a maniac, and Tasmaniac is a cartoon character.
So are you worried that by the time you get home it's going to have chewed the whole place to pieces?
Not quite, but I think he's going to have bumped into quite a few things.
Well, we'll get this over with as quickly as we can and get you back to your mad dog. So we'll send you through to round 2, lose you 1, keep your other 1 and put that in a winning line, and there it is in front of your very eyes. There is this evening's winning line, and it is 0, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 1. 0, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 1. Do you have those numbers anywhere in the last 6 digits of your telephone number? Your mobile, your fax line, doesn't matter what it is so long as we can call you back on it. If you know someone who's got those numbers, you need to give them a call very, very quickly. In a moment I'll tell you how you can transfer those into miles around the world after I've said, well done to our 6. We'll see you in round 2 in a moment. The rest of you, thank you very much indeed for playing Winning Lines. Right, it's your turn to get involved now. Round 1 has produced those 6 numbers, which are 0, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. 0, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Check to see if they match the last 6 numbers of your phone number in any order. If they do and you are 16 years of age or older, then call this free phone number right now. 0808 100 7555. That's 0808 100 7555. You'll be asked a very simple general knowledge question. Get it right and you could book your place as a 49er on the first show of our next series. But be quick, the 49 places go very fast. But at least our telephonists are still based in the UK. So while our 6 contestants prepare for round 2, it's time once again to see if Black Cat owning chimney sweeps really do have an advantage when it comes to good luck, because it is the National Lottery Thunderball Draw.
And on this Saturday, the 18th of October, it's 8 minutes to 8. And next on BBC One, it is this weekend's Thunderball Draw. It's live on Winning Lines. With no Gigi, that's tonight's draw master, but we do have Philip Schofield.
Well, it's marvellous. Thank you for turning up. Have you heard from her? Did you get a postcard?
No, well, you waved her off. I mean, you know.
No, I didn't mean it. I'm the television presenter. I'm fake and false.
Well, you do it very well.
Yeah. Well, it's just you and me then, and Mick, and of course the rest of the team.
Absolutely.
Okay, so would you tell us about the Thunderball this evening?
If I can remember. Well, in this game, you can win anything from a £5 to £250,000. All you have to do is match with as many numbers drawn from the first machine as you can. If you then match with a Thunderball as well, Christmas might just come a month or 2 early to a home near you.
Absolutely right. I shall miss saying this. Let's get our balls moving.
Oh, you'll be back. I know my luck. Now, Wednesday night, just the one Thunderball jackpot winner, who's now £250,000 better off, and 10 of you were runners-up. You're now £5,000 richer, and in this game, that's 5k apiece, as we say in the trade. Philip, it's all yours.
All right, thank you. Very good luck this weekend. If the machine is up to speed, then we will start drawing.
Looks to be working well. Let's do it. Here we go. First one is about to appear. There it is, 25. And the next one this Saturday night. Number 3. Let's have another one. That's 16. And here's the 4th one. Number 2. And finally, from this first machine, number 1. Very interesting numbers. At this point, we move on to marvel at the Thunderball machine itself. Drawmaster Mick Laws will now release the red Thunderballs. Remember, matching with whichever one we draw right now could mean a financial shot in the arm for you. Our independent adjudicator, by the way, checking all that we say and do, wisely, in my opinion, Graham Nutt. Philip.
Okay, I hope this is the one you want. The very best of luck.
Here we go. Time to draw this weekend's Thunderball. Let's see which one it is. There it is, number 9. Soon, this weekend's Lotto and Lotto Extra draws. First, tonight's Thunderball numbers in ascending order. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Then 16 and 25. This weekend's Thunderball is number 9.
Right, remember, both the Lotto draw and the Lotto Extra draw are waiting in the wings, warming up their balls. But first, we're going to play looking after number 1. We have 6 contestants through to round 2, so let's meet them. First of all, we've Rob Morton, who... so you're in between bands at the moment, Rob?
That's right, yeah.
And what were you playing?
I was playing rock drums, but it didn't really last very long.
Why?
My age.
Oh,
basically,
really?
Yeah.
You started a bit late in life?
Yes, I did.
And what do your kids think of your drumming?
My eldest daughter thinks it's cool to have a drummer for a dad. My middle daughter thinks she just enjoys all the excitement, and my youngest daughter thinks I'm too loud.
So your children actually tell you to keep the noise down?
Yes, that's right.
And also, just between you and me, so do your neighbours.
Yes, they do, yes.
Well, they'll be thrilled when you go around the world for 3 weeks. Think, thank God he's gone. 3 weeks of silence. Good luck to you this evening. Next to you, we've Yvonne. Yvonne Newsom. Now, this is interesting, Yvonne. What are we going to do? Your partner, what's he called?
Steve.
Steve, right. OK, now, Steve doesn't like to fly.
He doesn't like to go anywhere.
Right. He's not happy going anywhere other than Blackpool.
Yeah.
He likes to go to Blackpool, but nowhere else.
Nope.
And have you not said to him, come on, I want to go to Spain?
Yes.
Have you? And he won't have any of it?
None of it.
OK, all right, well, we can't wait to get you on the Wonderwall this evening. It's been absolutely terrific. Best of luck to you. Next to you with David Ward, who you've done this fantastic Lapland trip, haven't you?
Yeah.
And when was this? How long ago was that?
That was last Christmas Eve.
And what was it like?
Cold.
Was it?
Cold, yeah.
So cold that it froze up the hairs in your nose.
That's right, yeah. It was minus 32 degrees.
And is it as magical as everybody says it is?
Well, it is, yeah. It is for the kids especially.
If you were to win this trip around the world, you want to take your missus out to swim with dolphins, don't you?
Well, she'd like to swim with the dolphins and would also like to go to New Zealand.
Good. Well, hopefully we can do that for you this evening. Best of luck. Thank you. Next to you, we've got Steve Warren. We've all double booked ourselves, Steve, but you really have done it on a fantastic scale for a wedding.
I don't do anything by heart, yeah.
No.
My wedding of my cousin, he told me well in advance, probably a year and a half, whatever it was. Probably about 6 months after that, I decided I was going to book a skiing trip, which coincided with his wedding. And
So
I wasn't the most popular person in the family.
There was no question, though, you cancelled the skiing holiday.
Oh, no. Yeah, had to be there, definitely.
So 3 weeks around the world, you've got to fit it into somewhere where you haven't got something important to do.
Absolutely.
Terrific. Good luck to you. Next to you is Simon Carter. So you're our student, a very well-travelled student, and you're doing judo and jitsu.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
What's the difference between the two?
Judo's a sport. It's a lot more competitive, where jitsu's self-defense based martial art.
So you practice your falls and rolls with your mates on the way back from the pub?
Yeah, generally under the influence of alcohol.
Because I suppose, really, I mean, as a student, and you said you have spent a bit of time in the pub, that it helps if you can fall over and not actually hurt yourself.
Yeah, well, it would help, but in reality, we just fall over and hurt ourselves
doesn't
anyway.
work. Good luck to you this evening. Next to you is Becky Sumner, who now you've also done something that a lot of us, Becky, have nearly done. You work for an electronics company, and the electronics company changed their offices.
Yeah.
And you were the second week into your working for the new offices. And what did you do?
Well, I pulled in with my security card, ready to open the gate. Didn't quite pull over far enough. Reached out, still couldn't reach it. Opened the door. Reached out a little bit too far, plop, went that way, laid on my back, legs over the driving seat.
So you leaned over to put your card in and fell out of the car?
Yes.
And did you manage to do that without anybody seeing?
No, there was a car behind me and it was all on security tape.
Well, I've just got to say that we have that tape this evening. No, I'm joking. I'm having you on. Good luck to you this evening.
Thank you.
All right, let's see, those are our 6 contestants. Her face was fantastic. In round 2... So we start with 6 people, but only 1 can win an audience with our Wonderwall. And remember, this is the last chance this series to win that holiday of a lifetime. After tonight, we once again mothball the Wonderwall, and the chair has to go back to the dentist. So a big moment for one person this evening. Who is it going to be? This is how we decide. All the answers they need are numbers, and they're right there in front of them. They are 3, 10, 11, 27, 39, and 45. The numbers they had in our opening round. I will ask a question. First to answer correctly stays in the game and could knock out one of the others, but you know how to play it. But let's play. Looking after number 1. Best of luck. Here you go. And if you're ready, how many times did Red Rum win the Grand National? Steve?
3.
You're saying 3, and you're right to say 3. You've just knocked out Rob Morton. You're in the dark. He's knocked out. Which number has the bingo call all the steps? David?
39.
You're saying 39. 39 steps is right. You've knocked out Simon. The student's going nowhere. Back to the pub. He's in the dark. How old is Harry Potter when he first meets Hagrid in the Philosopher's Stone? David?
11.
You're saying 11. You're right to say 11. He is. It's your number. Still playing the game. This week, the Blue Peter team celebrated how many years of the programme? Yvonne?
45.
You're saying 45, and you're right to say 45. It's Becky who's bitten the dust. Becky Sumner, you are in the dark. The Jazz Singer, the first successful talkie feature film, was first shown in 19 what? David?
27.
Saying 1927. He's right to say 1927. Steve, your number. You're in the dark. So we are down, this is going to be tough now, down to just 2 people. One goes to the country, one goes to the Wonderwall. So now we've got to decide who goes where and who does what. Right, now then, the answer's going to be either 10 or 11 here. I don't know whether that's going to make it harder or easier. We've got Yvonne with number 10 and David with number 11. The very best of luck to both of you this evening. Our final person to play the Wonderwall this series. And here's your question. How many US states have 2-word names? Oh my word, that's hard. How many US states have 2 words? Now, was that in time? Let me just have a look at our adjudicator. Yes, it was in time. So you've chosen to answer. What are you going to do? What are you going to say?
10.
You're saying 10? You are right to say 10. Your number, still playing the game. Good heavens. Right, we've got to do it all over again now. Here we go. How many years of marriage are celebrated at a traditional steel anniversary? David?
10.
You're saying 10. David, it's 11. It's 11. You've knocked yourself out. Yvonne Newsom plays the Wonderwall. Oh, well done to you, Yvonne. We've now got even more of a problem as to what you're going to do and who you're going to take, because you're one step closer to that incredible holiday. We'll talk to you more in just a moment after we said, David, bad luck. That really was very, very unlucky. You don't go away empty-handed. It's been a pleasure having you on the programme, and you'll take this away with you. New Zealand, but apparently it's a building that's so historic the TV guide is actually in Latin. So have a good time, and thanks very much indeed for playing. In the meantime, Yvonne, we will see you for the Wonderwall in a matter of moments. You all right? Yes? OK, she's shaking there. But now, more chances to make your bills and money worries a thing of the past. Dig out those tickets as it's time for tonight's Lotto Draw and Lotto Extra Draw.
Now live on BBC One. At 3 minutes past 8, it's time for this weekend's Lotto Draw. And the last one for a while, Philip. I bet you're going to miss this point in the show, aren't you? Absolutely. Let's release those big money balls. Quite enough of that. Tonight's draw equipment, Arthur, and set of balls number 8, chosen for us this afternoon by Robert Rain, who's from Guildford. Philip.
Right then. So you have the information, I assume?
I have.
Good. Everyone wants to know, because I haven't got it.
Would you like it?
Everyone wants to know what the Lotto jackpot is tonight.
Well, we've been in touch with the number crunchers who tell us the prize fund for tonight is a stonking £16,700,000. And that should give us a jackpot tonight in the region of £5.2 million.
That'd be nice. Right then. If I'm ready and you're ready, then let's do it.
Absolutely. Just 2 winners of Wednesday night's £2.8 million jackpot. Good luck with tonight's draw. From the 2 of us, here we go. Let's see what we can do for you. First out is number 23. Also drawn the Saturday before last. 130th Lotto appearance. And the next, out pops number 11. It's busy all of a sudden. 3rd draw in a row. 126th Lotto appearance for that one. And here's the 3rd. That's number 5, with £500,000 of Arts Council funding. A new kids' literature centre can be opened in Newcastle's Ousburn Valley. Next tonight is number 17. That's Wednesday night's bonus, of course, that one. 110th time we've seen it in the Lotto. And here's the 5th one. That's number 40. A new £40 million arts centre to be built in West Bromwich will be funded in part by Good Causes Cash. The 6th one tonight is number 45. That's with us a mere 4 Wednesdays ago. 107th time now as a main ball. We need a bonus. Boy, do we need a bonus. It's 41. Let's take a look then at this weekend's winning line in the Lotto in ascending order. Number 5. Number 11. Number 17. Number 23, number 40, and number 45. The bonus, number 41. Your favourite number didn't come out, did it?
I'm disappointed now. I really am. He's got such a terrific story for number 18. It's all about hurling. Oh, it's going to be Ian Wright that's going to get that.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you, no.
Right, Lotto Extra now.
Have to create a new one if I use that tonight. Let's release those extra balls, come on. And tonight we're using Galahad and set of extra balls number 4, again chosen by Robert Rain. No extra jackpot winner Wednesday, so yet again the extra jackpot has grown. Tonight it stands at an impressive £4.5 million. Not bad.
Sounds good to me, yeah, not bad at all. If you're ready, let's do that as well.
Yeah, okay. Here we go with this weekend's Lotto Extra Draw. It's live on BBC One. Here's the first number, number 20. Remember, you need to match with all 6 numbers to win a stake in tonight's £4.5 million jackpot. The second number is number 3. No smaller prizes along the way in this game, just the one big jackpot. Remember, it can rise to £50 million. Here's the third one, 31. And if there's no winner tonight, a bigger jackpot for you on Wednesday when we're with you at the later time of 5 to 10. Here's the fourth one, 46. Don't forget there'll be a full update news of all 3 of tonight's draws at 10:25 after the news and sport here on BBC One. 42 is the next one. Now it's that crucial moment, particularly if you've matched with the first 5 numbers. Have you got this one? 22. Tonight's Lotto extra numbers in ascending order now. Number 3, number 20, number 22, number 31, number 42, and number 46.
Right, let's see if Yvonne can win herself that holiday of a lifetime. It's been bagged 4 times this series. Can we finish off with 5? How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Have you ever won anything before?
Nothing at all, no.
We've talked about the fact that your husband, Steve, does not like travelling at all.
No.
In fact, he likes travelling so little that he wouldn't even come here.
I wouldn't, no.
No, you come with your brother?
My brother, yeah.
Yeah, and you're going to take your son?
Yeah.
What's your son called?
Stephen.
Ah, same name?
Yeah.
He wasn't going to be called that originally, though, was he?
No.
What was he going to be called?
Well, if my husband had have had his way, John Duke Wayne.
So thankfully you got your way.
I did. So I called the dog Duke instead.
So you play in darts?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, and you say that you have a few drinks to steady your nerves.
Yes.
Okay, we've not managed to get you a drink this evening, have we? No. Would that have helped, you think?
Well, yeah.
You've not been on holiday for, is it 17 years?
Well, not abroad.
Abroad holiday. Okay, well tonight hopefully we're going to do that for you. Okay, the very best of luck. Let me explain how all this works. Behind Yvonne is the Wonder Wall, and on it are all the answers, each with a number. As I ask the questions, Yvonne must give me the correct answer and the relevant number. 20 correct answers inside 3 minutes, and she gets to go on that trip around the world. You've got a pit stop button in your hand. You can use that twice. Press that, will freeze the action for 15 seconds. It just gives you a bit of thinking time if you can feel yourself panicking. Also, if you don't know the answer to something, then say anything. It might sound daft, but it clears the board much faster. Say anything, and every one you get right will take you further from the chair you are sitting in right now. Wish you the very best of luck this evening, Yvonne. Hopefully we're going to send you on a cracking holiday with your son. If you're ready, let's play Wonder Wall! Reveal the answers, please. There you go. That's all that stands between you and the holiday of a lifetime. Try and remember where everything is. Keeping calm. That's all you've got to do is get 20 right and you're off around the world. If you're ready, we're playing. Which county do you particularly associate with meat stew called a hot pot?
45 Lancashire.
Correct. What is thoughtlessly dropped on the ground instead of into bins by bugs and louts?
£34.
27 litre. Which pedal is depressed to change gear in a manual transmission car?
Number 2 clock.
Correct. What is the name of the Great Bell and the Clock Tower at the Houses of Parliament?
16 Big Ben.
Correct. The drake is a male of which bird?
38
Correct.
duck.
What is metaphorically left behind when absolutely everything else is packed?
48 Madness.
6 kitchen sink. What is a silver birch?
24 tree.
Correct. What was the condition suffered by King George according to the 1994 film title?
Number 10, jelly.
48, madness. What do you call the horses? You've taken your pit stop, I'll ask the question. What do you call the horses fancied to win at race meetings? We need to pick up the speed a wee bit if you can. No panic though. What do you call the horses fancied to win at race meetings? We're playing.
4 up favourites.
Correct. Sandown and Shanklin are seaside resorts in which county?
Seven Island
Correct.
White.
What is a metal pot for boiling water or cooking on a campfire?
8 up
12 billy can. What is a slang word for a seedy club or bar?
44 fish.
9 dive. What is the rank of Jacques Clouseau, the policeman played by Peter Sellers in the Pink Panther films?
1 constable.
33 inspector. What is one of the taking your pit stop again? What is one of many smaller banks belonging to the same national bank? What is one of many smaller banks belonging to the same national bank? We're playing.
5 branch.
Correct. What is the collective term for 3 occasional tables that fit inside each other for storage?
10 jelly.
41 nest. What was the name of Angie Watt's husband in the TV soap EastEnders?
25
Correct.
yen.
What is the young of a sow and a boar called?
21 cow.
15 piglet. What is a standard measure of 35 gallons of oil?
29 barrel.
Which Manchester group had a UK #1 with Ghost Town?
36
18
jam.
the specials. Born in 1776, which artist made Flatford Mill famous through his paintings?
26
1
Turner.
constable. Which sailing centre on the Solent plays host to a yachting week every August? Quick as you can.
31
11 cows.
Southampton.
Which noun applies to everything of little value or significance?
39
23
Ilton.
trifle. What is the meaning of the Latin word Taurus?
44 fish.
49 bull. Ooh, tough. Tough. Come down here. Your finger was at those pit stops exactly at the wrong time, wasn't it? That wasn't what you expected to do.
No.
Have you ever been to America?
No.
No? Would you like to go to America?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Have a look at this. How's that? Fantastic? Enjoy New York. Maybe you'll be able to persuade Hubby to come with you. If not, have a nice time with your son. Well done, Yvonne. Round of applause. That's the last time I do that run for a while. There we go. That's it for this series of Winning Lines. I'm afraid this time next Saturday, I'm sure all our telephonists will be sitting quietly at home doing their needlework. The crew will be poring over their fossil collection.